We're living through the hype of AI at the moment, and a lot of what we're seeing are small teams do a lot, 10x themselves, 100x themselves. How do you manage thinking about productivity in the age of AI, where the expectation is you can compound your skills exponentially?
I know what you're going to say. And I'm going to play the devil's advocate, the other side of it, because I do, and I have been in instances where, we've had chats with founders where they're like, yes, use AI for everything, learn AI, we don't need to hire more because then we can supplement it with tools and AI. But the flip side of that is there's a very fine line between under-resourced and running lean teams, and it's very easy to tip over into that. Are your teams first? Do they have the time to learn? Are you giving them the time to learn AI and the tools that you want them to be on before you say, yes, great, throw everyone into the deep end? If you're giving them the time to learn and get up to speed, great, then it's fine. But if your teams are coming back to you and saying, hey, we don't have enough time for this, we've only got 2 people in the team, we've got XYZ to deliver before end of sprint or end of quarter, we're not going to make that. There's no point in pushing them and going, AI everything, because that's going to make everything faster and more efficient, more productivity, because it's not. Because there's no one on the other side actually doing the work, doing the prompting, getting the systems in place, doing all of that takes time. And I think that's one side of it is if you have the time to do it, great.
Yep. There's a baseline, I guess, of things that you can do that it lifts your floor from here to here. And if that's a 5% improvement just by using a tool, then I don't see why you wouldn't do it. And it is more cost effective than hiring an extra person. Not always to begin with, no. And so this is why someone should be the champion or the governance or the stakeholder, the person who's steering this. But you can do a lot with AI. And we know in our industry, there's a lot of people not doing it because they're being told not to. They're in organizations that are like, oh, AI, no. You can use it, but only if it's our version and if it's just what we built and it doesn't work. But everybody is using it outside of work anyway, or they're sitting at their desk with the AI on their phone, typing the thing in and going, oh, what a great idea I've just had, and putting that into the system. So if you don't embrace it, you're causing yourself problems. Embracing anything new, yes, causes problems as well, but they're problems that are solving, I think, hopefully for good, because AI is here to stay. We just have to accept that.
But it's
whatever
a step
the next
change.
thing is after AI.
But it's that step change. It's embrace it, yes, but do it in what works for your business. It doesn't mean every other company is just pushing AI into all of their products, into their, every role, and that might not fit for what you need and what your company needs. Look at what that can provide in terms of efficiency for you. But I think it's figuring out, let's do phase 1. Let's start with little things. Let's find the little productivities, and then go into phase 2, phase 3 before you just jump all in.
See, I go the reverse. I say swing big. If you're going to swing, take the biggest swing possible. I mean, again, we have phrases here, right? If you aim for the stars and you land on the moon, you've still landed on the moon. That's pretty good. So if you're going to do it, go for it. Like, go all out. And then if you fall short of perfect, great. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. I'm going to sound like a Hallmark gift card generator here right now. We'll just roll them all out. But swing big, because the innovation curve in AI is not a curve. It's like straight up. And I know there's millions of solutions, and there's a point solution today that dies tomorrow, and there's another one that dies the day after, but they're all getting better, and they're getting better faster. So why not go all in? Look, there's plenty of reasons why not. I'm not saying that this is the answer, but in my view, the answer is swing big, swing as hard as you possibly can, because if you gain those efficiencies, the businesses that you're up against, and we are in a competitive world, they're not doing it. You are not only then growing today, you're future-proofing yourself for the next growth and the next growth and the next growth.
So if you're assessing talent, are you hiring for AI competencies then?
I think we're hiring for AI openness as much as competency. So it's someone, it's like, yes, maybe you've got the technical capabilities, but are you open to incorporating AI into your role? And I think we get a little bit of, sort of binariness, if that's a word, with people and AI, that it's people or AI, but rather it's, people and AI. And I think that openness, as well as some technical skills and the willingness to embrace it, is enough when you're looking at bringing people in. And sort of on the swing big, like, yes, definitely swing big is something that we aim for, but swing big with some contingencies in place. So long as you're not swinging big that, you might land on the moon, but you might drift off into space and suffocate as well. So make sure that the risks you're taking the consequences are, you can undo them if it goes terribly. So maybe take a swing big, but wear some protective gear as well.
So just thinking about those defensible human skills and human agency in this age of AI, what would some of those key skills be? If people are thinking about, will I become redundant? What are the skills I should really double down on? What do you think they are?
Critical reasoning. AI still is, what it does is recognises patterns. It can't interpret those in ways that we do. Like, we can think of a new idea based off information. AI works faster, it doesn't work better. You can't come up with the idea of, I want a beautiful soft palette with a faint hint over the side, or what looks like a sunrise coming out of the window. You can't explain that in a prompt. The best prompt in the world doesn't quite capture that, that je ne sais quoi essence that you get from this. There's things that people can still do and will always be able to do that AI won't, because we are the physical tasks of things. So that creativity, that imagination, and that ability to relate to people.
The empathy, the emotional intelligence, it's that I don't think that will get taken away, but those are the skills that you then need to double down and hone in on, because you do need those apart from critical thinking and decision making. You need to be also checking if the output, things that you're prompting in to AI, if the output's correct or not. You still need a degree of that to be able to
everything's
check it with a
fantastic.
fine-tooth comb.
Everything's fantastic. My toe fell off. It's that's great. So I think another skill is innovation and, like I said, creativity. AI, again, to me at the moment is a sidekick. It's an assistant. But having long-term vision and innovation.
If you talk about AI enhancing your workload and getting things done more quickly and the like, I find something that's quicker than AI is I can put into any of my Melbourne chief people officer groups and say, has anyone got a policy on the right to disconnect? And you will get one back a hell of a lot quicker than what AI can make one for you. So that supportive community is something that founders have got a really great advantage for if you're setting up in Melbourne.